Bengals coach Zach Taylor said the move would give both Burfict and the team a fresh start. The 28-year-old linebacker has missed 18 games over the last 3 seasons, including suspensions by the NFL to start the 2016, 2017, and 2018 seasons. The NFL Network is reporting that he has a scheduled visit with who? The Raiders.
No!
The Oakland Raiders.
No!
Perfect fit.
It's not the Cowboys? It's not the Cowboys? I thought he was going to the Cowboys. Isn't he going to visit the Cowboys? No. Oh, that would have been beautiful.
They need help on the defense.
Hey, they need help, all right. They need help, all right. And Burfict arriving in Dallas, oh, my Lord. That would have been
They're losing a lot of defensive talent.
Hey, that's right. They'd have lost a lot more. Listen, anybody that's got off-field issues,
oh my goodness,
or you get suspended, you go to the Cowboys, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You got no hope. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's something in the air, something. You understand? The Dallas Cowboys are the only professional franchise that I repeatedly ask, Max, are you sure they're eligible? Are you sure they're eligible?
Look at that stat. He's doubling.
Something.
He's almost doubling Ndamukong Suh's fines.
There is always something when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. If you got any kind of checkered past, tell me when it gets better when you go to Dallas. Tell me one person where it got better when you went to the Dallas Cowboys.
He's not going to Dallas.
But that's the problem. Like, damn it. Having said that, in all seriousness, I had the pleasure of meeting Vontaze Burfict. You know, a little more than a year ago, he was in L.A. He was in L.A. I forgot. I think it was, it was when the All-Star game was there. And he was with his boys, Yeah. They're very nice to me. We had a lengthy conversation about some stuff that had been reported, not by me, but by others, where they were talking about him. He's like, nobody came and asked me. And he made very valid points on his own behalf about stuff that reporters aren't always privy to, that involves him, the NFL league office, et cetera. Highly intelligent brother, spoke very fluently about what his positions were, didn't shy away from any subject, whatever. I actually, and ever since then, periodically, on occasion, I've kept in touch. I actually like Vontaze Burfict, and I'm going to be honest with you, in all seriousness. I like him with the Raiders because guess what? He is somewhat of a renegade. On the field. He's somewhat of a renegade. I don't want him to get suspended. You want him to keep a level head. In some people's eyes, that might be asking much. But when you talk about the silver and black, okay, and the kind of mystique that made Jon Gruden so popular with Raider Nation. All right, you got Antonio Brown there, okay, and Mr. Derek Carr being all sensitive to Max Kellerman. That ain't Raider Nation. That's not what they're made of. I mean, you need somebody, you need a renegade, and Derek Carr don't live up to that renegade. He's basically a choir boy compared to what we're talking about. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying that he's a nice guy. He's a bit sensitive, but I'm not disrespecting Derek Carr. He's a nice guy. Don't need no nice guys in Raider Nation. You need hitmen, and Vontaze Burfict fits that. I'd say go for it.
Burfict is perfect. Look, this is what, I was an apologist for Burfict for a while when I was doing Sports Nation with Marcellus and Michelle Beadle.
Your brother.
Yeah, and we were talking about Burfict leading up to the playoffs with Pittsburgh. And the whole question was Vontaze Burfict going to be able to keep it together? And my commentary at the time was, this is a national conversation. You think he's going to do something stupid in a playoff game when all anyone's talking about is can he keep it together?
And he did.
And I'll never forget, on TV, I'm watching the game on TV, and they highlight Pittsburgh needs 14 yards to win this game or to have a shot at the field goal, right? 14 yards. And a hit against the defenseless receiver with no time left.
Antonio Brown, who could be his teammate,
gave them 15.
Yeah, it's hunting season.
I mean, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I've had it with Burfict. I'm not apologizing for anymore. That said, that's what I will remember him for right now, if his career ended today.
Yeah.
However, it would be good to see a dude who's had problems like that, especially that one, have some redemption on a team, do something with a team now where I won't think, as soon as I think Burfict, of that play. I would like not to remember him for that play. And maybe he can go to Oakland or wherever, or Vegas, and do something in a big game eventually where that's what I'll remember him
And this
for.
is the thing about it is, and I'm certainly not trying to imply that there's never been anything off the field, but a vast majority of his issues have been on the field with hits.
Right.
You understand? On the field with hits.
On the field issues.
And I'm going like this. Raider Nation, I mean, they
like
might
it.
like it.
Yeah, they like it.
They might like that, you know?
Black hole.
They might not mind being
If
the
they
most
win, like,
penalized
6
team.
games,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
he puts some licks on somebody.
They might put some licks, but send a couple of people home for a couple of weeks.
He's a good linebacker.
They might not mind that. That might work for Raider Nation.
By the way, Stephen A. mentioned the Cowboys. Eric Berry is meeting with the Cowboys, 5-time Pro Bowler. So it'll be interesting to see if
Eric
anything
Berry
happens
works on
there.
any team.
Yeah.
Any team, when healthy.